why does everyone really like
the X5 Pro?
Poco X5 Pro.
Poco X5 Pro.
Poco X5 Pro.
Poco X5 Pro.
The Poco X5 Pro.
The X5 Pro.
The X5 Pro.
Poco X5 Pro.
For this review, I thought I'd give you more than just my experience, so I'm including some other reviewers as well. And the general theme is that
this phone punches way above that price range.
Punching well above the phone's price tag.
Packs in a lot of punch.
So apparently the X5 Pro is throwing punches, but is it fast?
The performance is excellent for the class.
I know performance throttling when I see it.
The X5 Pro also feels very smooth to use, and gaming is also good in the couple of games that I tried.
The performance of what this device brings to the table is impeccable.
The gaming experience is very good and the phone doesn't heat up at all.
So mostly yes, the Snapdragon 778G processor, LPDDR4X RAM, and UFS 2.2 storage means it's not a flagship, but it performs well with everyday use. I have seen some lag, especially after installing a new app, but opening apps, navigating the interface, and unlocking with the fingerprint.
Sensor seems to be very quick and accurate. Xiaomi sensors are stunningly quick.
Really fast to unlock.
It's quite fast and reliable. It's fast, it's accurate, but very boring.
I haven't seen it get hot or throttle during stress tests, but it does limit some games to 60 FPS. How's the screen, and is it bright enough?
It's actually very bright even outdoors, no problem there, even if you are under a direct bright sunlight.
You can see it outdoors under direct sunlight.
I have had no trouble using this phone outdoors either.
The brightness levels of the X5 Pro is amazing.
It's bright, it's colorful.
This is a super punchy and very vibrant looking display. The display quality is good, and another thing to note here is that there's no chin here.
Yep, no chin. And I agree. Zero complaints about the 6.67 inch 120Hz AMOLED display with its max brightness of 900 nits. In fact, it's hard to see a visible difference between it and the Poco F4. If you play more competitive multiplayer games though, you might want to find something more powerful, since the touch sampling rate is just 240 Hz instead of say the 360 Hz of the Poco F4. Is the battery life any good?
Battery life has been tremendous.
The battery life on this thing is crazy impressive.
The battery has been pretty solid on this smartphone.
Regardless, I think that the battery performance is good.
For me, it's been great. Nearly 2 days with my typical use. And to charge from 1 to 100% only takes around 45 minutes with the included 67-watt charger. How's the camera performance?
I am actually surprised by how good the Poco X5 Pro's cameras are.
You can shoot some awesome photos with the primary camera.
Well, the camera performance is good enough for social media.
It does seem to take very good photos.
I'll have a much more in-depth camera comparison, including Gcam performance and shots from a few other devices. But for now, I'll just say I mostly agree. Not Pixel 6a quality, but better than the Poco X4 GT. If this video has been helpful so far, please give it a like. And if you super like it, consider subscribing. And thank you. So here is the Poco X5 Pro with the selfie camera. So here's the Pixel 6a with the selfie camera. With the speakers,
their loudness is very good, and the sound quality is very good too. The speakers on Poco X5 Pro are really good.
Great speakers.
And it's loud, it's rich.
However, they sound a bit sharp at max volume.
It's true, max volume is tinny, but besides that, they're nice and loud. The Poco X4 GT is included for comparison. Plus,
Love to see new phones coming out with headphone jacks.
Design choice that I appreciate is retaining the headphone jacks.
I adore having a headphone jack.
how's the software?
You have the latest and greatest in terms of hardware and software.
But there's actually nothing new.
MIUI 14 out of the box. That is excellent, but it is Android 12. That is not good at all.
Android 12 is what you get. Should have been Android 13, right?
It is still based on Android 12 and not the latest Android 13.
There is a lot of concern about not having Android 13 at launch, and the limited update future for the X5 Pro. I wouldn't let that be a deal breaker though. Android is pretty mature, and there weren't huge headline features that came out in Android 13. Real quick, in the States, the X5 Pro is listed as not supported on T-Mobile and some of their MVNOs like Mint Mobile, but I think this information is incorrect. Coverage has been fine in my area, and it's VoLTE compatible. It is missing band 12 though, so maybe give CellMapper a look before you order, and make sure you have solid coverage on bands 2 and 4 in your area. One more thing.
This does feel like a lightweight phone.
Feels very comfortable to hold. It is lightweight.
It feels really good in the hands too because it only weighs 181 grams.
I also find that heft to be missing on this guy.
It feels nice and has enough weight to it, I think.
It is nice and light, and I don't think it feels cheap. Overall,
this is a solid, not beyond solid, incredible mid-range device.
This is an all-rounder smartphone.
You know, it doesn't break any new grounds.
The Poco X5 Pro is a very good mid-range phone.
it is a very good phone, and it's worth considering as long as the price is competitive. competitive, with the Poco F4, X4 GT, Nothing Phone 1, and even the Pixel 6a at similar prices. There are plenty of options right now, which is fantastic. And no matter which you choose, you should check out Wireless Place first, since they have Poco devices as well as phones from Samsung, Google, Xiaomi, and more. I've bought a few phones from Wireless Place, and they always ship fast, have great prices, plus they include a US adapter for the charger. Please use my discount code PC10 when you check out, if you want to support the channel or just want to save a little money. A link to the site is in the description. Thanks for watching. Links to all the reviews referenced in this video are in the description, and my Poco X5 camera test will be right up here when it's finished. Please leave a comment and let me know if you like this new format, or ask me any other questions and I will answer them perfectly, as long as your question is also perfect.